Hello, I'm Mike, CTO and founder at ColdStack, and this is React Native AI Unpacked. In previous videos, we've learned about generating and streaming text with on-device models. But on-device is capable of so much more. They can generate structured outputs, call tools, interact with external APIs, and enable truly intelligent applications. With all packages under the React Native AI family, we have full support for the AI SDK, which unlocks a lot of powerful capabilities. This means you can build complex production-ready AI applications that go far beyond simple chatbots. Let's explore some of these advanced features today. First, let's start with tool calling. Tool calling enables AI models to interact with external functions and APIs, allowing them to fetch real-time data, perform actions, and access services beyond just generating text responses. Think of it as giving your AI superpowers. It can check the weather, query databases, send notifications, or integrate with any API you provide. To use tool calls, you first need to ensure that the model you're using supports tool execution. When we're recording this video, React Native AI Apple has this capability built in. So let's dive right into the code and see tool calling in action. Here on my screen, you can see our Playground application that lets you experiment with different features of on-device models. You've likely seen this already. Here we have our chat interface, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the on-device model about current time. We already have such a tool call on the left side, you can see it. So if everything works well, we should see what time is it today. I didn't leave a question mark, but hopefully this works. We can see this alert, which is a helpful utility we've added for the demo, and getCurrentTime was called. And as you can see, today is Friday, 12th December, so just right before Christmas. Perfect. Let's see what's inside. The code itself is a simple AI SDK API, stream text in this case, and everything is super easy. If you've been working with OpenAI, for example, you've already used this API, but most likely used a different model instead of Apple. Here we just use Apple, which is great, and then tools are exactly the same. So let's see the implementation of the getCurrentTime. Well, where we have it. Not in this file for sure. Here, okay. Scrolling down to the bottom, we can see that getCurrentTime is a simple tool from Vercel AI SDK, and all it does is, well, it alerts and again checks with the JS API what is the date and time today. Very, very simple. Now, let's go and try to do something slightly more sophisticated. For example, what is on my agenda today? And let's see. Well, looks like I have a ColdStack party at 6 p.m., so I'd rather be on time. Let's make sure that this is correct and valid, and to do so, I'm going to check the calendar application here on device. As you can see, it all works. However, when dealing with that, for sure the UTC string is not a localized time zone, so whenever you're showing the output to the user, you need to make sure that the time that the tool call is returning is aligned with the time zone. Anyway, there is a party happening and I'd rather be there on time. This is an example of tool calling, and as you can see, you can use something very simple, such as getCurrentTime, or slightly more advanced features such as checking agenda or even creating events. In some use cases, you can even defer the tool calling completely to the model. So instead of asking what is on my agenda today, you can ask it a harder question such as, am I going to be on time for the party? And then it will try to ask available tools such as calendar to understand and analyze your situation to give you the most accurate answer. So as you can see, the AI can intelligently decide when to call a tool and how to use the results in the response. But that's just not all. Another powerful feature is structured outputs. Structured outputs force AI models to return data in a specific format like JSON schemas with defined types and fields instead of a freeform text. This makes responses predictable, type-safe, and directly usable in your application logic without parsing or validating errors. You can define exactly what shape you want the data in, and the model will conform to that structure every single time. This is incredibly useful for building reliable applications where you need consistent data formats. So let me show you a structured output demo, and to do so, let's switch to the playground once again. We'll start right where we left in with the ColdStack party, but then I will switch to another tab, which is Playground. And here on the right side, you can see we have a bunch of different buttons, and these buttons basically demonstrate different different structured output capabilities of the on-device model. In this case, we're asking the Apple to return some random person details, conforming to the structured output, in this case an object with name, age, and whether that user account or profile is active. We can also ask it to choose something from an enum, like the color, and for that we have RGB, and in this case it picked green. We also have Boolean. We have arrays, so we can ask it, for example, to order or choose the ingredients for your shopping list from available items, such as just return a string or a string in a streaming mode. This is what it looks on the UI side, and now let's see what it looks on the code side. And for that, we will go to the screen and then to the playground screen. So on the left side, we can see the code, and we can generate a random list of fruits. We have some parameters such as topK and temperature to make sure the results are a bit more randomized, but you need to keep in mind that the results really depend on the model, its parameters, and underlying architecture. And on the right side, we have those buttons. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press an array, and that will give us a random list of fruits. We have apple, banana, strawberry. When we press one more time, we're going to have apple, banana, and cherry. So definitely the Apple on-device model is favoring Apple regardless of the random parameters. So that is for the demo of structured output. With structured outputs, you can build forms, extract information, generate UI components, and create complex data structures, all with full type safety. These features combined allow you to build sophisticated AI-powered mobile applications that are reliable, maintainable, and production-ready. And that'll be it for this episode of React Native AI Unpacked. Please go to our repo, all links are in the comments, give us some feedback, and most importantly, try it out in production and build some cool, offline-first, on-device AI experiences for your users.